I think if built right, U11 beats absolutely everything, Chris. That leader is insane. I don't think that it's a like tier 0 deck. I just think that it's about tied with every other deck. Like U11's a very, very safe, good pick.
Yeah, I agree.
It's kind of like the mid-range parallel to like Janemba, not in the sense that you're gonna mill people, but in the sense that if you just want to take a safe deck, I think Jiren U11 is great. That's
I agree.
The deck that I handed my buddy, who decided to draw for no reason.
Stop saying that. I'm going to disqualify you guys.
They're not even doing well.
No.
He's playing a Jiren deck that I built yesterday for fun. It plays the new cell chain, the 1-drop into the 4-drop and the 8-drop. That's a negate, because I didn't want to put negates in the Jiren deck. So I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, you need U11s in the deck. What 2-drop? No, there's no room.
Josh?
The only thing that's important is 1-drop topo and combo summon dispo. That's all you need for that leader to live.
Josh? I'm going to ask you to focus on the game.
Yeah, they have 1 energy.
While I do this.
Okay, so at the moment we are on turn 2 of Fonzie playing Bibbidi on the right against what leader is that? SurgeKu.
Yeah, I'm switching the
see is
pictures.
yellow. Did he charge any other color yet?
No, not yet. No.
Okay. So I believe it's tricolor SurgeKu, which is probably going to be red, yellow, blue.
If not, it might be just red, yellow.
If it's red, yellow, then that means it's not tricolor, and I lied. But
we'll see though.
I don't know how terrible the matchup is for Bibbidi in this one. I've heard that SurgeKu is supposed to win this, but depending on what he sees. Hey, Brandon's yelling at me because I'm ranting off topic.
This is why I have a Ritz.
Okay, so,
okay, that should be fixed now.
In this matchup, really all that the SurgeKu player has to see is Vegeta's and stuff of the sort like that, and Beerus. I'm sure, depending on how many of the red-yellow super combo, depending on how many of those he's playing, that's also going to be able to shut down the Bibbidi deck, so it's probably a really bad matchup.
I'm gonna let you know now. I don't think he plays any of those. I think he plays...
I saw one in his hand.
Oh. If he does play those, that's good. But I think he also plays the 1-drop campaign rare, which negates all the effects.
Yeah.
So that's going to be really clutch.
Negate... Wait, which card is this?
Campaign rare. The activate battle.
Oh.
Ooh, I get to use my thing now.
If he's playing that, then that means he has to be playing dual color blues, blue yellows.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's still good if he just
I don't think he's
holds
playing
off.
blue. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he's playing blue. I think he's
Okay.
playing red, yellow.
This card's insane. I love this card. But
Yeah.
this card against Boo is really mean.
It's really effective, actually.
Yeah.
I might actually side that if I play SurgeKu.
Most cards that have negation, people don't realize. Well, they'll realize once they're against it, but people aren't really talking about how that's kind of a big counter to the Boo deck. It's all active mains.
Yeah. So if you guys don't know, this is the Vegeta's Final Flash. If you loot a card is yellow, gains 15k for battle card or looted card, and then if all of your energy is yellow, you get to choose one of their battle cards and one barrier, and it gains the skills for the racing turn, which means he can pretty much stop the blue chain if he wanted to.
So Globicide is saying the minuses carry over on the Boo, which I know is true.
They do.
But does the Whis super combo save for turn? Is that a thing?
I don't think it.
That's really good if that's a thing.
I think it is.
The only thing
sure
that would make that card better, because that card's insane, is if it could affect leader.
Turn.
Oh wow, that's a really good card.
Yeah.
So let's catch up on where we're at. So he has 3 open energy, right?
Yes.
3 open energy going into the boot chain.
He actually went
There
down to
is
4
a
already.
lot of answers to this. So
Yeah, that's only.
let's see how Fonzie tries to handle it. I don't know if he has this matchup practiced, so he might overextend.
It's possible.
I'm hoping for him that he doesn't.
Right.
Because I would love to see Bobbity Bibbity Boo
Go off.
Bibbity Bobbity Boo go
Would be
off
nice.
because it's very fun to watch.
I think we're at a match life as well. 4-4.
4-4. Wow.
It should be 4-4. If not, I think Tipsy might be at 5.
I think
which is
that
fine as
might be
well.
a misplay on Austin's part. Usually,
Why?
you want to stay around 6, unless he's playing
Oh.
counterplays.
He might.
Because
But even if that won't
yeah,
matter.
but like you just want to come out of everything. That's the whole point of getting a new hand. So
Yeah.
see how this goes out. Right now, he is using his effect. Looks like to absorb into power. So he's going up by 20k.
Correct.
He has 1 card in hand. Usually, if 1 card is left in hand, that's going to be the demonic scream. I don't know why I call it menacing scream.
You know what's terrible though? Is like because he went to 1 card in hand, Disby has elbow, which means he can't swing with another thing. Which means he
Yeah,
won't
but
be able to-
he can absorb. Oh, it was Bibbity. Weird. So I think he's just gonna go into the SR. Yep, he did. It has triple strike if he pays 3. Probably not a good idea to do that when it taps you out, which he can't because of the topo, as we assumed would happen. This will potentially help him out in the long run, depending on if he could get rid of it. So this card says that your opponent can't draw outside of leader. And I know that a lot of cards in the SurgeKu decks have +1s.
Yeah, but I think the 6-drop Boo only means if like his cards can't remove it, right?
Yeah, so
opponent's skills, but-
reduction can
That's what I'm saying. He actually has 2
So
Whis combos.
I don't know exactly what the ruling would be on this. So if he does, not that he has 6 energy, but if he pays 6 energy or just 3 energy to go to 30k and then 40k on defense, would that carry over past the end? Yes, it goes until the end turn, but so does his. So which one would end first? Would he die?
It won't matter because he'll combo first.
That's a good point.
I don't know.
I don't know why.
you went
I
through that whole
don't
thing.
know why that chain of thought
It's okay,
even
man.
happened.
It's okay. It's only 106 people here.
Yeah. So
So I think we're gonna go ahead and. Is that a? Oh, that looks like a Time's Judgment. So he pitched 2 cards just to get it back. Interesting.
time judgment.
1 drop, pitch 2 cards, get it back from the drop. The one that you like.
Oh yes.
It's an interesting choice.
So it's good on defense. So it basically is 3 guaranteed negates if you draw it.
Yeah.
But then you start your turn with 0 cards in hand. So if you don't have like mimicry in your drop area, you don't get to go up the chain. So
Right.
it's an
Wait, hold on.
odd choice.
I think you use Goku Ape, which I don't think you can draw from.
Goku Ape?
Yeah.
Oh, he can't draw off of it.
Ryan, you can't use Goku Ape. You can't use Goku Ape. 6-drop Boo.
You got the peanut gallery in the back.
You already know.
Okay. So
Sorry.
good catch. I didn't even see that in there.
You know me. I was trying to go back to the. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
So the ruling that we just had to call out, you guys probably noticed it.
I'll put the thing.
He's putting the card up.
Here it is.
So as we were talking about this 6-drop Boo, when in rest mode, your opponent can't draw cards. So that
Yes.
turns off the 2-drop Ape.
Yeah. Anything that's not leader.
As long as this sticks, now that +5 every turn is pretty lethal because now your opponent's hand doesn't grow. So
Yes. Which is stupid because it's super important for SurgeKu to have a big hand. Let's go back to the goodness. So Goku Ape stays
So
there. He
they're
keeps the
saying the
taps.
ruling. Do we abide by that?
What do you mean?
Look at hand, discard 2 of his choice.
No, as long as it's reversible, it's fine. It's only if I would say that it's only if
If it's like life
yeah.
type stuff.
Tipsy also has to shuffle. I'm gonna remind you.
Brian will be right back. He's trying to go fix it as much as possible. He did shuffle? So we have him shuffling his deck right now so as to reverse the draw 2.
Yeah.
Okay, and it is Tipsy's turn, right?
Yeah.
Topsy turvy.
I think so. I can double check the rule, but for now we'll just go and do that because
I'm pretty sure they're right that the ruling is
sure.
look through hand and choose two.
Yeah, for sure. Why am I the European one?
Not discard. Bottom decks?
Yeah, it returns to deck. Because you drew the cards. So
Yeah. Oh, okay. Bottom decking 2 cards. Gotcha.
So double checking the cards. That one's the plus 15k, right?
Yeah, that is plus 15k. It allows him to go up the chain once again for 2 energy. So if he has the 1-drop Bobbity, he will not do that effect, most likely.
Yeah.
But if he doesn't draw into it, that card's really good because that means that no matter what, you get to do the chain for the turn.
Yeah. And yeah, Global Side, I know. We'll probably do that for the next one. I'm just kind of trying to keep consistent because this happened previously.
Oh, so he just used the Vegeta extra card that we were talking about against the 6-drop, which means now he can use the 8 to draw 2.
Okay.
So we'll see if he picks up on that.
Okay.
He took a life. Oh, this is.
Oh, this is
Austin's turn. Okay,
Yeah.
That would have been a cool play though.
Yeah.
It's a 3 energy, but that would have been a cool play.
I mean, at least he gets 2 cards out of it.
Yeah. You could have also done it to swing at the Boo, and if he doesn't combo out on top of the Boo, then it dies, so he gets it for the long run.
Correct.
And if he does combo out, now he gets a draw. So, honestly, that Vegeta card is kind of insane.
It's really good. Like I said, I would like to side it. But in SurgeKu, it's kind of like the leader already does it, so you get the leader effect without being awakened. It's pretty good. Okay, so drawing the 5
do we
after.
allow Globicides under review?
Yeah.
Because he used a curse word.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, Global Side, it's a local event, so it's not that big of a deal. Let's see. Well, there's anything here.
Is there a misplay section?
There is no misplay section. I don't think there is.
I was like, that's the first time I'm hearing about it.
Fundamental. Oh well, it does happen at regionals. So I think it's part of the judge test. So let's see. Hey Cam, glad to be here, or glad to see you here. You need to come down to Vegas, but I know you're not, so I don't want to think about that because it makes me sad.
So I was given intel that Team FOE is going to be at Bahama Llama's house, and they want Stage 0 to Thursday night, potentially do some games. Maybe we could stream it or something.
Okay.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I can talk to Eddie.
Yeah. So if you guys in the chat think that's a good idea, help me push it.
Yeah. I mean, whatever they're playing, it's going to be something good.
Yeah. I have zero doubts in the world that Team FOE is bringing something back.
100%. It looks like he's awakening and then going double strike and critical. Oh, and he's going. Oh,
it's pretty cool.
He only has to,
it's cool.
Snap. Oh snap! And then you use the 2 weak combos. Remember I was saying that you remove the thing, so now you can draw from all the other stuff.
Yeah. So that super combo, all of these new super combos, I love them. The only one that I'm like impartial with is Jiro, and even that is pretty good.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think most of these are like 2-ofs, depending on the deck. Maybe a 4-of if you got like the 18.
Yeah.
But these new super combos are making decks real cool, real spicy.
Here's the issue. Even though he is now at 25 or leader, 35, 45. Oh, okay, never mind. I was like, if he has like 3 different bobbities or
if you like bibbity twice, you're safe.
Yeah.
And then now that would put Ryan at 0 cards in hand, and he gets to do the whole chain.
Yep.
That's the only way to beat SurgeKu. Getting lucky.
Just drawing all your super combos? Oh, okay. Got it. So rough for Austin there. Let me go and update this bad boy for Ryan, as he did take that game. I still forgot to update this so we can edit it in the stream, but oh well.
I don't understand any of this nifty computer stuff.
Well, it's updated.
So.
At least it works.
I can make a PowerPoint.
Oh, that's good. So we have the Wii Super Combo. So for those who don't know, let's go and put it back up here. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Christian's. There you go.
Depending on the negate, if it's petrification.
Let's take a look. Yeah, definitely can. It is definitely a 2-2 split. I don't know if the draw super combo is needed, but I can see why someone would think that. I think after testing, having a split of, 1 of 1 like Zamasu and Whis, I think it's really not that bad.
The other thing is, if you're playing a deck that already draws a ton, I think it's actually nice to not draw on the super combo because I don't want to deck out. There's so many decks that can get you to lose your deck real fast because they just defend so well.
Yep.
And also with cooler, like if you're playing no super combos that draw, maybe that mill doesn't hurt as bad and you can actually go in aggressively sometimes against cooler. I mean, still not a good idea because they're just going to kill everything.
This is true. I just like it because like in a deck like SurgeKu, it doesn't really care about that. Like you said, everything is +1. Yeah. The leader already draws 2, so playing 2 of these and like 2 something else, that's fine.
Also, if you have 4 of those Goku apes, you really don't need your super combos to draw.
This is true.
Yeah.
Do you have any extra apes? Are you using those?
It depends if Michael's using it.
Oh yeah.
I'm not using them. We have 4 though.
Oh, okay.
So I'm sure you could use them.
I only need 2. So
I'm sure you could use them. I think he's siding too.
Oh, that works out then.
For hand destruction decks.
Yeah. We'll see. So for this
another cool
combo,
idea, if you're not playing the apes, sideboard them.
That's true.
If you're against hand destruction.
Yeah, you can play it in any deck. Cool. You don't even have to play yellow.
Yeah.
But yeah, this Wii Super combo it's red yellow for free. Doesn't matter if it's 4 or less, and then you minus 10k.
So we got them setting up.
Yeah, let's go check back over
that
there.
Game beginning.
You like that transition, Cameron? I know you do. Yeah, Janemba is in a good place right now, and I think that's not being talked enough, honestly.
I mean, either don't talk about it and let it top, and then it'll come back, or talk about it a lot and get everyone to side against it.
That's true.
Keep Janemba out of the meta. It's a boring matchup.
Hey, chill. Says the Hachiak player.
I play Hachiak.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
so it's not that it's hard.
Yeah, okay.
And it's not that I play a fun deck either.
Yeah, okay. You got 3 spares, Sandy? Okay, yeah, bring them on. That'd be great. So we have Gunnar.
Oh, Cameron has a very good point with Janemba. That's actually why I'm playing it. I like Hachiak still. I thought I was going to hate it this format, but it's been working out pretty well.
It seems fine.
Yeah. Apparently, it loses to U7. But I will try my hardest to figure that matchup out.
For sure. 100%. I should make Sandy a mod. Hopefully, Sandy, please don't do anything dumb. There you go. All right.
We've given the Europeans some power.
Oh, great. Jeez. I just watched a documentary last night.
Oh, Cameron, I used to be a Janemba player religiously, and that was the whole reason I played it. Watching people's hands shake is hilarious.
That's speed.
The difference with Hachiak versus Janemba is against Hachiak, people do weird stuff, so I get to watch their face change in the middle of their plays.
Wow. I'm just looking at Ryan's hand. It does look like he sided in the Dark Power Mass hand, which does that help? I guess it, like if he plays it turn 1 and he plays out something like that, that makes sense. But since it's not, then there's no, like, why?
So, does he have a hand right now? No, he has no hand.
He has no hand. Okay. So he's gonna play the chain?
So I think that was a bad idea. Comboing that Bobbity, I mean.
Yeah.
I think when it comes to this Bibbidi deck, you want to use everything aggressively, especially in a matchup like this where every single attack matters, because if they answer it, that's 1 less attack. So he should have been comboing on the Bobbity.
Was it The bounty's a 4K, isn't it?
It's a 5K.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why I love that card, because it's
cool.
a 5K.
That's what's up. Oh, okay. Why is Batman not a mono? But I just do that too. Okay. There you go. That's much better. Yeah.
So, I don't think that Hatchiak
Okay,
loses to Victory Strike, Cam. I think it loses to the deck, for sure, but not generally Victory Strike, because now with all the new tools, you could combo really high real easy.
The bird gets around Victory Strike, right?
It's way better than you'd ever expect.
I should have charged more green energy.
Yeah.
I was charging, I had 3 yellow and green. I was like, should have charged later on. I started clicking in.
Yeah, it's cool.
You literally want the structure, like put it in there. It's on the random stuff.
I said, who's got a yellow-green deck that I can make
There's
something
that
funny with?
Dark Power man saying. He's gonna go and swing. Got that final flash in his hand.
Open these on camera?
Oh, he used a sweet super combo to get it. What's that? Oh,
8 winnings from a couple days ago.
huh. Okay. So you went and passed. So you used the Wii super combos to minus the blue chain.
Forger?
Yep.
Ooh, Black Mass saying that is a very powerful card against Boo unless he has a hand. So I actually think that's a bad thing to sign.
That's really bad.
It's funny that it's like the best card against the chain, but like the answer is leader. So you
it just sucks it up.
Yeah. Man, if they ever give a card that gives black cards barrier,
Yeah.
Black Mass saying is insane.
True. He does have the final flash, final flash in his hand. So he could just go ahead and negate this. Negate the negate
Let's
the,
see if he picks up on it. So
and then you can just swing to Boo and then just kill it.
yeah. He could potentially get him to overextend and have a weird sized hand.
Who? Awesome.
Yeah. If he just lets it go through instead of doing the Vegeta.
Yeah.
I don't know if that is really like
The play?
the play to do.
Probably not. Here's the one he's gonna defend.
But also since it turns off the turn, depending on how many of those he has, he might want to save it for a later on turn where he just needs one more turn to win.
Maybe. Oh, Austin plays the Green Up Baby or Green Up Goku. Remember how we were saying how you can go into any
Great Ape Goku? I don't know about that.
I mean, honestly, if you draw 5 and you pass turn, you have like 4 cards in hand maybe or something like that.
Yeah, I mean,
it wouldn't be that bad.
if you literally just start your turn, swing with everything that's already on board, pass. Yeah, I thought about it at one point, but
Yeah. 116 of you guys in here. If you guys are tuning in, this is the first round you're watching. This is the Set 9 Bucks tournament here in Vegas, held at We Play West. If you guys are here this coming weekend, come down. I'm happy to play you guys. Obviously, we have one of the greatest communities, and we're happy to have you here.
okay. So we got no cards in hand, a common thing for Boo. He's passing turn draw on his 5, and we are going to turn 3 for Tisby. What are the life counts?
I do believe he has that 4.
4 life to 5.
Justin always be saying that. That's how we win. That's how you win this matchup. That's how you do that. Yeah, you need to score. You have to draw that card. So draw 2. Gonna go and pinch 1. I think he swung onto maybe Boo. I didn't see. We have 1 cooler, I do believe, which is Pedro. I'm sure he'll be fine though.
He got a game 1 loss, right?
Yeah.
Because
Because no one wants to read
was late.
the giant poster, the event, and as well as the group chat that said 12:30.
I asked you guys to hold it 3 hours. No one listened.
For good reason. And his Beerus is always a good pickup. I love this Beerus. But looks like he's gonna go on Rival. and keep one of those things tapped.
So this is another reason that SurgeKu is just kind of a
It's
hard answer to Boo. So you just pop the entire engine. If they don't go immediately into the 6-drop, their turn's just over.
Oh.
But he did instead go with... Did he swing? Oh, he swung at the Boo.
Yeah.
Okay, so he froze down the Boo leader.
Yeah. Clean board.
Which is probably the strongest thing in this matchup.
Yeah.
Because he can answer the board so easily, but the leader can still combo his entire hand.
Yep. Did you not pitch? Ryan, did you pitch for leader? Oh, okay. Yeah, you did. We can always look at the report. I was like, I could have sworn he did.
I'm gonna go get a liquid.
Okay. Can you give me one? Here. Anything. Not Arrowhead. Oh my god, not Arrowhead. Can I use this platform to let everybody know how much Arrowhead sucks? It is the worst water ever. It is toilet water. I don't know who took the time and money to build up upon a huge company, call it Arrowhead, and then say, yeah, this is good water. No, it is terrible water. I hate Arrowhead. Never get it for me. Anyway. So putting up the the 2-drop Boo, he can only swing one more time, which doesn't look like he's going to do that. Going to use the effect and get the 6-drop Boo, which is pretty crazy, because now technically he's lethal. Oh, okay, he's not going to do that one then. 122 people here. Thank you, thank you. He's going to swing leader. He can go ahead and pay 3 for triple. Doesn't matter. The Apple one. Yeah. Sorry, guys. So he's gonna go ahead and Surge Awaken here. And he did tap 3. Doesn't have Heartfelt in his hand, which I know he plays. And he's gonna go ahead and probably, yeah, he's gonna go ahead and remove skills and then take the 1. Austin is tapped out here. Plenty of life though. Yeah, there should be regulations on bottled water. It's terrible. Boo's such a weird matchup for a lot of different decks. I think Orion definitely does have, you know, huh?
Watch myself.
Yeah.
You gonna put me on stream? I won.
Yeah.
Don't put me against someone hard.
I don't have that choice. So Power Burst, one of the things I was thinking of. He can't use the ape, which is pretty impressive when you think about it. I think the best play here is to scoop. No. I mean, he has a 3-drop Vegeta. I think that's probably the best option here. Five-drop Vegeta that turn to the 3, that is. Next his whole board. But does he want to actually tap out? I don't think so. I think he has 4 energy, which he has 1 open. He does have a Beerus, which helps a lot if he goes for a game with the 20k Boo, the SR. So he's skipping charge, which makes sense. This Boo, by the way, will gain 10k after he swings and activate battles.
Michael's doing something wrong with Hatchia.
Yeah?
He's
Thank
losing
you.
matchups that he shouldn't.
We'll see how he does.
He just lost.
Oh, we'll see how he does. It's looking like he's giving him 25k, or becoming a 25k. does have a good amount of cards in hand. Whoa. Just gotta do that here.
I bet. Which Demigod card?
Yeah, which Demigod card?
Which one?
Here?
Oh,
No one asked you to be on the mic. What are you doing?
6B?
Oh my
What are we
god.
playing?
Jesus Christ.
You wouldn't say, nah, I don't even know who you are.
That's the trademark.
Brandon,
Ryan got the
which Demigod card are you talking about?
So let me double check. Need to make sure. Just waiting, seeing what he wants to do.
Whose turn is it? Austin's?
Looks like you used the activate battle. Went to 30.
Oh, the boot gives it? Or which one?
Yeah, the boot. Ooh, here we go. I think he's gonna do it. Yeah, I think
Do the
this
chain?
is.
Yeah,
no.
this
Yeah,
No,
this
he's-
should be
he's-
the chain.
No. He's not gonna do that. He's gonna play the 1, and then he's gonna make him play another boot, and then he's gonna play the 5-drop Vegeta. But I don't know if he wants to do that because. Okay, he should have waited, but okay.
Okay,
So he
then
did gain.
Window 2?
Here's
He needs to do one till
the
two.
question I was asking earlier. So he gained the 10 for turn.
Yes.
So he's at 30, and he's reduced by 20, so he's at 10. When he passes, which does he lose first? The plus or the minus?
I'm not sure.
I was saying turn player, wouldn't it?
Probably the. Probably
Oh, okay. So Badman was talking about the Deborah, not the Demigod.
Oh,
So
wow.
that Deborah is really, really good.
Yeah. Oh, we got disconnected by the way, but we're back up. So sorry about that, guys. The Deborah is really good. It should be 5 rounds, yes.
Dude, that's so good.
So we got 2 more rounds to go.
No pew pew on the boo. I do think that is a must in most matchups. So
Yeah, the stream. It's just because of the Wi-Fi. It'll happen throughout the stream. But I have it recorded, so we're good. Oh, he's right. Okay.
who's that?
Mr. Manny Plays. My man has like 120,000 subscribers. He hasn't even told me about that. But he casually talks in the Discord. Shout out to him. 127 of you. Y'all are crazy. If you guys want to see anything in mind, as we probably will be closing out this game here, let us know. Yeah, the Vegeta is crazy. Which that's another card I need to
put
borrow.
Devon on. So his deck is kind of
It's different.
It's different. It's different. He plays it really, really, really well. And it's like super budget. I think it would be cool to put a budget deck on that actually does pretty well.
Pedro's next, because people are calling for Cooler. And he's undefeated. Technically. Other than his one loss.
So
he's
we'll
he has
see
2
if
wins.
they're against each other. I think Pedro wins that one.
Yeah, I think so too. I honestly believe that. Going on swing, he used both his leader effects. And now he's gonna keep going.
Luis is done. So he played the 7-drop 13 when I had
Excuse me?
6-drop cell on board, and he could just choose not to.
Weirdly
KO
enough, he
anything on his card.
passed, but I do believe he does have
I went from 11 to
Chomp in his
13, so
hand,
yeah, I mean,
which
this
I'm
card
really
is-
curious of why he didn't go ahead and do
Got
that.
10k out of my hand. I don't care. He could have
I want to say, well, Eric is
not KO and still make the
201 with the Gohan.
Bro, 6
He was on stream last, but I think he's the only Gohan here, believe it or not.
That you can beat it is don't kill it. And it's 25 KB.
The way I should have beat
So no negates. He has only 2 energy in hand, or
because he milled me.
2 energy in general.
Swung all in on a
About 5 in hand. A lot of 10Ks.
And I was like, wow.
He's going 30, 40, 50. Single.
Is he going for game or defending?
No, he's at 1 life, so he's going for game.
Okay.
Yep, there it is.
So,
So
wow.
Austin takes the last one.
That
I
is
think that was
surprising.
a kind of a misplay on Ryan's part.
What did
'Cause
he do?
I'm pretty sure he had Chomp in his hand, so he could have just took him down to 1, made him combos out his hand, and then.
Do we have any cell leaders in the crowd?
No.
No?
Nope.
Unfortunately, we do not have any cell leaders.
Yep. So we have.
But if you do want to watch a Cell Leader play, go over to Eggman's channel after the stream. He has I think he has a lot of gameplay with Cell.
Yep. Where's the? Oh, here you go. There you go. All right, there you go. Okay. Ooh. Okay, there we go. All right. So, what was the most impactful card in that game? Do you think?
In that game,
I mean, there's a 5-drop beer.
I mean, on Fonzie's side, outside of the misplay that Ryan did that you were talking about, that 6-drop probably put in a lot of work just by being a 30k triple strike, so it forced him to combo out.
Yeah, I think this card was crazy too, because he comboed with it twice, and he started the chain with it one time.
Yeah.
And I think, where is it? This is the dash pack. You talked about it in our video. Where is it? Why don't you...
Right there.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Okay, so
Transition!
This card is probably the reason that Fonzie won that game. It's a 15k combo for 1 energy. It is the chain for 2 energy.
Yeah.
So, that card... It's really good in anything that you, and also it is like a sensu bean where the 15k is on it. So if you're trying to reduce during the battle, that will not kill the card
For sure.
So
yeah. Also, I'm gonna shout out Cam Wood, the other Cam. No, yeah, Cameron. No, wait. Yeah, Cameron Wood, not the other Cam. Yeah, I did say earlier I'm taking credit for Shenron Veggies and the green yellow package. I remember that you posted in the Dragon Ball chat a day or 2 days past the time that I posted it on my channel. So, by rule of spicy law, I take it.
does that mean that I have to show everyone my weird ass Jiren build before
Yes.
someone else figures it
I already put it on stream earlier. I told you, I was like, did you want me to put it on stream? You're like, yeah.
out? Yo, you put a picture?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I went through the deck. Are you gonna play it for the regional? I don't
When did that-
understand.
No, I just don't
Oh,
remember
it's
seeing
like-
you do that.
All right. Well, all right. Let's just get back to the game. I hope you heard that.
The weird cell Jiren.
Hold on. What? Yeah, the one. Yeah.
Alright, that deck's
Alright.
pretty fun.
Yeah.
Our resident illiterate,
Illiterate.
he said he really liked the deck.
That's good.
He's really, really good, so I take that as a good thing.
True.
No, I did not scrub out whoever fake savior is. I showed up late.
Oh, you showed it late.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm sure you'd be doing all right.
I probably wouldn't have had a deck to play,
Yeah,
to
that's
be
true.
honest. I probably would have played that Jiren deck actually today
Wow.
if I came.
Wow. This is table 1, by the way. They're both 2-0 or 3-0.
No, we're table 1, Ryan.
We're table 0. Get it?
Ha.
Wow. Yeah, we're this is table 1. I believe. What is this? Oh, you scroll down. Huh? Oh, that's fine. Yeah, we do have 20 minutes left in the round. This is game 3. Ryan took 1. Austin took 1.
Do we know who fake is?
I don't
Savior.
believe so. You know what's funny? Oh, okay. I was about to say. Well, I think Ryan probably should have saved it for the trailer play because he's going on offensive. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the right play.
But
actually.
also, the other thing is, if he lets Boo go into the 4-drop, he could turn off a full attack. If he does turn 2 4-drop.
Yeah, that's true.
But all in all, double striking when you are second on the Bobbity play, that's really good because if you combo high enough, which it doesn't look like you comboed anything, forcing the Bibbity to take life, depending on if they have 1-drops in hand,
Yeah.
that's very, very impactful against the Bibbity leader.
I think that 1-drop Vegeta card, man, the campaign rare, that's the sauce right there. I should really probably pick those up.
Which ones?
The campaign rares.
Oh, yeah. Every single campaign rare, there's not a single bad one. I didn't like the black one at first, but the more I play it,
It's not bad.
Certain decks really need their drop area, so using it is funny.
Right.
I don't know if Fonzie is playing it. Have you seen him play it at all yet? The black IAR.
No, he's not. I haven't seen it at least.
It's pretty good if you want to use it with the super combo in black. So it is technically a 20k if you look at it the right way with Bibbidi super combo.
Yes. 2 things. Fake Savior is Cade.
Oh.
The second one is I forgot actually. But we'll see. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. So Pui, there he goes. He says he can't activate counterplays. I just want to make sure.
He has 2 cards in hand.
Oh, I know.
Or less.
Or less. I think what I want to see. Okay, they can't activate counterplays. What I wanted to see is can they activate counterplay cards or they can't activate counterplays. And it just says counterplays. So I would imagine that he can still play the 5-drop Vegeta. He just can't play it in the counter time window. Bring me what? Hey, 5-drop Vegeta? No, it's okay. I'm pretty sure I can source one. We will see. I might not even play that deck. Wow, many topos in his hand. Furthering Destruction Champa. A Beerus. It's okay. Beerus Arrival as well. A lot of good cards in Ryan's hand, that's for sure.
So he did force 1 life on Fonzie before Awakening? Or
Yeah, he's awakening.
He was
now.
at 5 life before Awakening.
Super important.
Interesting.
Yep.
Did he just awaken? Because he didn't flip leader.
Who? Oh, Fonzie?
Yeah.
I think so. There he goes.
There he goes. Okay.
Yeah.
That was just a weird chain of
Events.
that he chose to do in that order.
True. Oh, hard casting the 2-drop. Okay. Oh, you don't have to bring that. I'm sure I'm gonna pick those up before anything else. We got 140 people in this. Like the video if you can. There's only 24. I want to see at least 50. That'd be nice. You guys want to see any decks? I saw some U7 Surge. Yes, we do have a couple of those. Who's 2? It's Eric and Christian. Man, forget them. Eric is playing Gohan. Christian is playing Broly Surge. And then that's Kevin and who? Oh, Luis. Android 13
Kevin is playing Successor Golden Frieza.
Right.
So that might be a good one to put on.
Yeah, he'll probably come up like on the top 8 if he's there. I'm sure he will. We're making pretty good
on Android 13, but he did just lose twice.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, we'll see. We got 15 minutes left in the round. Okay, coming out of the Turles, I do believe, keeping his life total pretty high. I think he's going to try to get into the 6-drop pretty soon here.
So, outside of the red Vegeta, which he can't even use unless he hardcasts it, I think the board he has right now is how you should be playing these type of matchups. Go wide. Be smart about it, but go wide.
Yeah. I agree.
Because one answer to the chain stops your whole turn, whereas if you have a full board, you still have things to do.
Yeah.
He did the thing, so he can no longer go up the chain.
Yeah. I don't know. Is it better to do it on that one or the 2-drop? Probably the 2-drop, right?
No, I actually think it's better. I don't know if he plays anything to warp the 4-drop, but if he does it to the 4-drop, then that means he could get rid of it forever, potentially. But not in red, yellow, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I don't think any yellow actually has a way to warp.
Right.
So that is not a thing.
Kanye Shrug.
Kanye Shrug.
Who has the best price today? I don't know. If we're talking about spice, like something different, probably Kevin's deck. But even then, I
It's
mean,
like, it's 2 names added to a deck that everyone was already playing, but it's still pretty cool.
maybe
it's something that some people are realizing how strong it is right now, and other people are ignoring the fact that it is amazing right now.
I think it's really good.
Yeah.
I think it
So
requires a
he,
good pilot.
he
too.
did hard cast the Vegeta.
Yeah, he can play
as
it.
you were saying.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, he can play it for 3. He just can't kind of play it.
So it's gonna stop everything that he has except for the Pui Pui.
Yeah.
So it does still give him the aggressive turn as options.
Yep.
So if he wins, honestly, it's gonna be because of this Pui Pui.
Yeah.
I
Wouldn't
were-
the 4-drop? I think so. I think so. That's something we missed there.
What?
If he used Final Flash on the 4-drop,
It would have restood.
it should restand because it's a pending auto, or is this a pending effect? I guess.
Did it only swing once?
Yeah. Oh. So, I'm pretty sure it's once. John's Invoker Red Prison Frieza might be pretty cool.
That's a really good one. He's been going live on Facebook a lot, so some people might have already seen it. But that deck is pretty cool.
Where is he?
I think he only has 1 loss.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he has 1 loss.
Okay, he's X1.
So if he manages to beat Anello, we could put him or Pedro on.
Yeah.
It is the Victory Strike Red Blue Frieza Prism.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went against it last night. It's pretty good. The only reason I won is he thought he could kill me and tapped out.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have lost. Hard.
Of course. I was playing Gohan versus my blue green Gohan versus Pedro, and the only reason I lost is because I restood and I knew he had negate. I was like,
yeah.
I want to go to bed, so that's what it was.
Every once in a while, I'll do that with decks.
Yeah.
Just, yeah, I lose if I do this, but if you don't have the one thing I think you have, I win.
Exactly. And now it looks like he's going for game. He went in for the double strike critical. Now he took it on 1. I think Austin, where Boo kind of lacks, he doesn't really have a huge hand. He only
on
has like
defense,
4 or
yeah.
5, right? So now he can go ahead and go all in, which he probably will. He's at 5 life without the chain. I think he'd be fine going in here.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be fine. But at worst, he's gonna have 4 or 5Ks.
And he can't go up the chain except for with the 1 card in his hand and a Mimicry and drop. So
Yes,
he does have a Mimicry and drop. It is the very top card.
Yeah. Ryan, discard for Goku. You forgot to discard. Pitch for Goku. There you go. It was a dead card anyway. Okay. I think he comboed out there.
Cade
Very fast,
says,
okay.
let the 2 that we were talking about fight. We don't get to choose the matchups.
Yeah.
So that will not happen.
I don't think that's it. I don't think so. either.
Potentially.
Right. Yeah, I'll catch the ones that I can, but I can't do every one of them. Also, Austin should be picking up on those.
That is true. Not that Ryan should be doing that, but
No,
Austin
not at all.
should be catching it as
Much,
well.
yeah, much like if he doesn't go through with the chain correctly, and Ryan knows that, as in you can't play the 4-drop twice in a row.
Also, at 2 energy.
Yeah, that's a huge part too.
Yeah. So it's looking like Austin definitely is going to lose this one. He has no cards in hand. He's going for the kill on the Vegeta, and Tisby has 5 life.
But he also only has 2 cards in hand.
But only 2 cards. So he
Which he
can
can't-
everything.
he
Yeah,
can't draw.
that's a good point.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, this is the turnaround. This is what happens. So now that leader doesn't have a draw, this 6-drop Boo is going to be a big contender for Ryan losing.
But doesn't Ryan have another attacker? That's the thing.
That's true. So if he has no cards in hand, though, it's going to be really hard for him to start taking away those 5 cards at a time.
Yeah.
And he can't draw with any effects because of the 6-drop. So no matter what, his hand is going to be whatever he draws
But I mean, Ryan's not in a terrible
for
space.
the turn.
It's just simply because he's not in a terrible space, because even if he didn't, he has 5 life. He has a combo power like that. If he got negated.
But this 6-drop Boo has triple attack, triple strike.
Oh, no.
So if you just
But that's 3 cards. Give him 3 cards. I'm cool with that.
No. You do single strike, and then triple strike.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
he could shotgun and reduce his hand to 0 again.
So he's looking at 25, 35, 45 to his 30 now.
Let him hit. That's a benefit for me too.
Okay. What else we got?
I don't know why he's going through.
Either way it works in my favor.
If he has a Bibbidi, he should be putting that
there it
1
is.
drop. I don't know if he
drop.
counted towards it, but the 1 drop extra card should have been sent to the drop right away.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
I mean, it does matter, but in this instance, I guess it doesn't.
So this is one of the things we were talking about in the first game, where Bibbidi alone can get you out of a shotgun.
Yeah.
So
Good thing he only has 4 of them.
I mean, that's enough for a board.
only has 4.
Oh, here we go.
So he's going up the chain again with Ryan at 0 cards in hand. That's an insta win if he plays it right.
He has 1 card in hand.
He has 1 card in hand. So if he just immediately goes into the critical, oh no, that's not a double strike. So if he goes swing leader, give 1 card, swing critical, combo another card or something,
Yeah.
then triple
Oh,
strike.
he's going to the critical
He's
now.
doing the critical.
Yeah.
He's swinging. He's probably to stay at 25.
Yeah. There's no reason to go higher.
So now if he...
Oh, that's a pretty good crit. He's resigning?
I think you should go for the dual attack right now.
Wait, why is he resigning? Oh, because of he's playing another one. Oh,
If he
okay.
goes for the 4-drop right now, then he can almost guarantee a 3 life.
Yeah.
And then the big brain play, if he does it, is to go up the chain on... Oh, no, he didn't even have to. He just stick to life.
There you go.
So
There's
that's why didn't he... Oh, the
he drew into
one
it.
card.
Plus, he didn't have a chart.
Yeah. So if he already had the topo, that 1 life gave him the 2nd card. Austin's
being-
crying right now.
Yeah, he's definitely
He's
crying.
reading the card.
He's like, wait a second.
He's
I
realizing...
don't have cards in my hand in which a deck I need no cards in my
like we were talking about, it doesn't even matter. That's a 1-turn pass. Oh, actually, if he plays the ape, he can do 1 more. No, it's not even good to do the ape. That's 1 swing. That's not worth it, because now we can't get triple striked.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it.
That way when you pick down your stuff, I can still see.
So
Yeah, that's super
his
combo's crazy.
topo
man.
is only a 2-drop in hand, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
5 minutes
Oh,
left.
wait, is it?
What?
Topo. Oh, it's a 2-drop in hand. Yeah. I'm overthinking.
As always, yeah.
Making me rethink my opinion on Boo just because of that super. Yeah, the super combo alone makes Boo really good. No.
Just on field. So thinking. He really only has 1 attack. Not much else to do here. Okay, so he passed. Obviously, he's not going to charge. He's going to go and swing the leader.
He didn't swing to get him. Oh, why do you draw the 2 cards off of the ape? He should have waited a full turn, use the ape on the aggressive turn.
Right.
The next one.
Yeah.
To have 7.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, so now he could draw with 0 cards in hand. Oh, but if he has the apes in drop, he could draw a full hand.
Yeah. I think that's what he's.
One-time deal, so he gets 2 cards.
Yeah.
This might turn it around for him a little bit.
It did not.
No.
He drew to the secret and he drew to Beers.
Well, it's
on
not looking good. I think Austin has this once the turn is passed.
What do you think Ryan could have done differently?
Ryan shouldn't have shotgunned, probably. I think he misplayed on when he answered what cards, because he plays all the answers. He saw all the Beeruses from what I have noticed. So if you just answered every single chain, the Boo deck would have been shut down. It wouldn't have mattered unless he went directly to the 6-drop.
Right.
Then he just has to negate the 6-drop every turn.
Yeah. I guess the biggest thing is to minus it.
Yeah.
There it is. Austin got it. So Boo takes it 2-1. Ryan unfortunately got the topo a little too late with no cards in hand. And unfortunately, like I said, as we transition, that super combo's busted. And that's all you really need to know, right?